We're here today with Judge Shannon Bacon, who is running for Second District Court. She's running to be reelected. So we want to get to know Judge Bacon. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We'll start with some rather standard questions.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about your professional history and why you think you're a good fit for the district.
I have spent my career in civil litigation, practicing and representing clients before the district court, primarily here and in the First Judicial District, handling the very kinds of cases that I'm hearing now. In my practice, I've represented a wide variety of clients, plaintiffs, defendants, individuals, corporations, the state. Because I've represented both plaintiffs and defendants in litigation, I think I lack some of the preconceived notions about the parties that some people may have. So I understand kind of the challenges that both sides face when presenting their case to the court. I've been involved in representing Fortune 500 companies in shareholder derivative suits, all the way down to the smaller, helping a neighbor who's got a dispute with their next door neighbor. So it's really run the gamut in terms of my litigation practice. So my background really lends itself to the variety that of the cases that appear before me now. Every day I see personal injury cases, motor vehicle accidents, breach of contract claims, foreclosures. The breadth is pretty incredible, but it keeps it very interesting.
Family is a very important issue. We understand that you guys have to be drug out of here every once in a while, otherwise you do 24/7 with the court cases. Mm-hmm. So tell us a little bit about your family connections and how they help counterbalance what you see in the courtroom.
Well, I was fortunate to be born and raised in Albuquerque, and my father and my aunt and uncle and my brother and his wife and kids all live in Albuquerque. So I spend quite a bit of time with them, in particular my nephew, who's one who I love to spend time with. So he's a really good balance to the day-to-day life.
Favorite aunt.
I'm a very good aunt. And so he's very fun to spend time with. And I'm also really fortunate to have great friends who are very supportive, and I enjoy spending time with.
Okay. Community service. We want to know that you're connected to the community. As you say, you were raised here in Albuquerque. Mm-hmm. So what type of community involvement have you had?
I've been involved in the community since I started practicing law, when I first moved back to Albuquerque. And most recently, my community involvement is kind of focused on 3 different organizations. The first is Cuidando los Niños, which provides early childhood education to homeless children. Second is the Southwest Women's Law Center. I was one of the founding board members, and the Southwest Women's Law Center focuses on issues and obstacles that women and children living in poverty face on a daily basis. And the third is I was a founding board member for Emerge New Mexico, which trains Democratic women how to run for office. So it's recruit, train, and supporting Democratic women in the electoral process.
So you firmly believe in empowering women in this state?
Absolutely. If you look at, especially in the judiciary, in Bernalillo County, there's a lot of gender balance in the courts, but as soon as you leave Bernalillo County, the numbers really fall off. And I believe that women only represent about 15% of all of the judges in New Mexico. And so continuing to work towards that gender balance is important. It's always been important to me, whether it's empowering women who are living in poverty or empowering women who want to affect public policy. It runs the spectrum. It's an important process for me.